Hey guys, so it's day 32. I'm actually recording this. 2 days after the workout. And as this title says, I broke my back. Um, my lower back has been causing some problems after I started working out and came back from my hiatus from, doing anything strength or weightlifting related. I think the pain was primarily caused by after I came back and I started squatting and deadlifting. Even if the weight wasn't as that heavy as I did before, and I took things really light. I didn't brace my core properly, which kind of accumulated damage in my lower back. And just even if I'm bracing my core properly, just my lower back just got weaker and weaker until it kind of finally broke. So this day when I was warming up, I've been having lower back soreness. It's not soreness, but I guess discomfort for a while. And after I got out of my car, came to the gym, and I did just some light jogging around the gym and like really simple plyo work. And when I was doing muscle snatches already, my lower back felt really bad. So I knew that something was up. And after I put 40 kilos, 10 kilos onto each side of the bar, so that makes it 40 kilos. After I did a few snatches with 40 kilos, my back was already feeling pretty sore. So I knew that today wasn't going to be a good day. But what I thought initially was that, so I have this low back pain. I know I've been having core stability issues. Why not try and do a light workout today, focusing on bracing my core as best as I can. So, kind of just riding it out. And, in workouts, you gotta, you can't take everything really conservatively. Like, even if we're not like professional athletes, sometimes we gotta grind it out. Sometimes we gotta rest. What I really want to emphasize is that, lower back pain is kind of, it's just probably the most common injury weightlifters have, after I think wrist injuries maybe and knee problems. But when you have lower back pain, and this my coach says as well, it's better to just rest that day, because the degree to which that injury amplifies if you do more work when your lower back is hurting, like taking a day off versus doing that workout and taking 10 days off, that's what lower back pain is. So it's really better to take a few days off. But I don't regret my decision to keep going with the workout, because I didn't know my low back was this weak right now. So after the workout, I did a lot of stretching, especially my hip flexors, my hamstrings and whatnot, just so I could recover. And I didn't do squats after the workout. Usually we do either squats or deadlifts. I didn't, and I also didn't press today because I just didn't want to put any more stress or damage to my low back. But anyways, yeah, I just kept it light. I went up to 50 kilos with the bar, just really focusing on technique and bracing the core. What's funny was I tried to really push out my belly after I took that breath in, like actively engaging that core. But even doing so, my legs felt so weak just because my low back musculature was too weak. So it's everything's a chain. So if something isn't working, your legs aren't going to work properly as well. So, when I was pulling, I really felt like I was weak. And, pulling 50 kilos was probably the limit for me. I felt it. Like, I felt that, last week I pulled 60. It was a no-brainer. Today, that 50 felt so much heavier. But yeah, I just kept going. And, basically, I blew my back, and I've been doing 2 days of therapy. So I have I don't know what you call it, but it's like I guess like those electrical pads that you have at the physio's office. I have one of those from back when I did track and field in high school. So basically, you just, have electrical stimulation for your muscles, and it also heats it up too. So I have one of those fancy ass machines. So I've been doing that. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's making my lower back muscles relaxed. And also, I've been going to the doctor. So in Korea, you could either, if you have like an injury that's sports related, you could either do two things. You could go to just a regular doctor, x-ray, and then, just physio and whatnot. And you could also go to an oriental doctor, which, it's acupuncture, cupping, and whatnot. But they also have like the electrical stimulator machines, I guess, similar to the regular doctors. And I know from the US that you don't have oriental medicine doctors. But in Korea, they actually, they're not, doctor of physiotherapy or doctor of chiropractor, what do you call it? Anyways, yeah. You actually have to go to a med school for Oriental medicine. Anyways, so basically legit doctors, and because the medical system is awesome in Korea, basically costs you $10 per visit for any doctor in Korea. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I got a full set of acupuncture, cupping, blah 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 blah. And I'm probably gonna do that next week as well, just for another week. Because I know if I go back to training as normal, my back is probably going to blow again. I want to kind of let my lower back rest. I thought about this a lot because I usually want to push through training, but right now with my low back hurting and kind of like my spine bone, like the tip, I don't know what I should say, but it's just the kind of pain where I shouldn't ignore. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm also going to do the McGill Big 3. It's basically lower back exercises. It's just really famous. You're supposed to brace your core and all that. It's for core stability, and bird dog and whatnot. Yeah, I'm just gonna take real good care of my low back for a week, and I've been setting some goals for next year. And the first thing is going to be core stability and shoulder mobility and strength. These two I've been, I think, offsetting too long. I always focused on strength or hypertrophy, and these always came as an accessory. But I think it's time to really focus on the core and like my awful shoulder mobility. I know it's getting a lot better, but I think I need to prioritize that before anything else. Because my number one goal for next year is not getting hurt. Because I am really injury prone. And I think it's really due to the lack of core stability, and two, lack of shoulder mobility. I think these two in conjunction just does wonders to put me at rest, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna work on these two, And maybe next week I'm just gonna go to the regular gym, do some like a lot of low back work, core work, and then I'm still going to press because I don't want to take a break from like that press every day that I was originally going to do, and maybe some very light deadlifts. Squatting, I'm not sure, but really light deadlifts. And I'm just gonna take the rest of the year, which is only like a few days left, just focusing on recovering and coming back next year strong. And I know I don't want to focus on numbers, but next year I'm hoping for that 100 kilo snatch and 120 kilo clean and jerk. So it's going to be awesome. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time. Bye.